Hi and welcome back to another episode of Go and Talk Still. In this episode, we're going to be talking about AirPods. So Apple in 2016 launched these, to the world, and today we're going to be talking about why it is one of the best products that has come out from Apple and how it has changed the wireless, music and listening experience for companies around the world and the people around the world. And this is my shot of drawing AirPods from memory, and I don't think it's quite close, so bear with me on that one. In 2016, iPhone 7 was launched, and they literally did something very great and very ridiculous, which Apple always does. It's that saying no more headphone jacks on their phones. So what they launched it and what they told the communication to the fans was that it was a very courageous move where they believed that the future was going to be wireless, and it was their entire move because they had a lot of market share. And if they take a decision like that, and if they remove the headphone jack from them, it would enable the customer to go towards a wireless technology that can be adapted to their lifestyle and their behavior in the long run. And it is possible by Apple because Apple had a huge control over their the fans, and a lot of Apple fanboys and Android fanboys came into war, saying this is something ridiculous. And even the companies like Google, Samsung, they were mocking Apple for this. But just 2 years after that, they all have their own kind of AirPods kind of product. And we're going to talk about how this literally changed the way listening was taken from Apple and how the consumers were reacting to it. So when this started, I would like to have a small kind of story from my end. I always thought, why would you ever go wireless? Why would you not like wires? And at one point in time, I'm a skinny person and I wanted to work out. And when working out, listening to music is a catalyst, and it is going to pump your adrenaline rush to a lot more extent. And I was having a wired headset and I was jogging and I had this headphones on. So every time I would jog, this wires will come in the way. And when I was doing push-ups, when I was using my dumbbells, it was always coming in the way, and it always frustrated me. And at that point, I understood that wireless piece of headphones is what that is needed for people who care about their body. And unless you have experienced that, you would never actually require a product that is truly wireless. And that time I thought, okay, maybe Apple AirPods or wireless technology is something that is useful. But the music experience is not the best because it's transmitting over without a wire, so the music quality is not the best, but it's getting better as products are coming. So Apple AirPods is insanely profitable for Apple because they literally took it from their ecosystem where other products can be used as audio listening devices, and they wanted AirPods to be an external product that can be sold to the consumers. So for a product that was sold about $700 and which had a headphone jack which they can use like an JBL or a Sennheiser or a Beats headphones where they can connect and use, now they remove the headphone jack, inhibiting the customer from using those external products and forcing them or enabling them to use an AirPods which costs around $250, and which is a high margin for them, and they have a lot of devices out there. And if you take iPhone 7, so people have been using iPhone 5, iPhone 5e and iPhone special edition, iPhone 6, iPhone 6s, and these people will eventually upgrade to an iPhone 7 or iPhone 8 or any of the future coming devices, and they will also be forced or made to buy an Apple AirPod. So in a business perspective, this all makes great sense. It is a money grabbing opportunity from your customers, and also to ensure a wireless technology. And what they have is, in 2021 when the iPhone 12 is potentially going to launch, it is rumored to be that Apple's box will not come with chargers. So they want to go environmentally friendly with this one. So a lot of people already have a lot of iPhone chargers, so why should you actually ship a charger in the box? And it will reduce a lot of e-waste because a lot of iPhone devices are there on the market. So if it's going to be truly portless, Apple wants to go truly portless where there is no connection, because if it already has a wireless charging pad, you can charge it wirelessly, but the technology is not that much saturated right now. So it wants to go that way. So if it removes the iPhone's charger port, and like forces the customer to wirelessly charge, and has a solution where an amazingly wirelessly charging platform is there. People will forget about connecting to the power and connecting a wire to power their phone, and it is an amazing future that has to be seen, and Apple is doing that. And coming back to Apple AirPods has a revenue of about $8 billion. $8 billion is crazy, and I saw this in an MKBHD's video. Marcus Brownlee, he did an entire research on this, and $8 billion is so huge that there are Fortune 500 companies, and this product sales alone will factor into an a Fortune 500 company's top 500 list, and it will rank around 380 or something like that, and it's that crazy. So that is how the companies that initially said Apple AirPods is not good, or they were mocking about the next year's presentation, Google Pixel said we have 3.5mm headphone jack, which is not surprisingly new. Samsung were mocking about it, and after 2 years later they all have a products of their own. So Samsung has Galaxy Buds, Amazon has Echo Buds, they don't even have a product. OnePlus has Bullets Wireless, and Google Pixel Buds, and Huawei Free Buds, and even Microsoft has one, Surface Earbuds. So this wireless technology and the wireless future is what Apple is aiming at, and AirPods is one of the prime examples of how you can make the customer change their behavior and forcing them to try a new product, and they have the autonomy to do that, and they have the power to do that, and they have the market share to do that, because they are always associated with the innovativeness of the company. And Apple AirPods and the future of wireless technology is going hand in hand, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about this and share with you my knowledge, and I hope I made some sense. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you again in another one. Until then, this is Govind signing off. Take care. Bye bye.